After
Coach gets it.
Oh. Boss man.
Well, 1 second. We'll get started in just a second.
Seven for 25 to shoot no threes. Jesus. Had a little finger issue in the first half a little bit. It's a minor finger issue.
I'll get you a box here in a second.
Thanks. Thanks, Joe.
All right, Coach Calhoun here with Matt Van Guy and Thomas Winbush. Fairmont advances to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Coach, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, I thought we were really, really anxious to play this game. You know, with the way things ended last weekend, I think all of us were. I think our staff, our players. You know, I think it showed in that first half. We were just a little too antsy. Our ball movement wasn't great, but what happened in the second half was our spurt ability. This team can really go on runs because we can make the three-point shot. I thought we got a lot more downhill. You know, we're not a great half-court team. We've got to get out. We've got to run. And I think our depth really helped us win this game. If you look at what Troy Cantrell, DJ Stockman, Shooter Emmerich, those guys off the bench, Sham, they were really, really big in this game, and I think it showed tonight. But, you know, it's one game. We got to watch the tape. We got to get better from it because we're going to play a better team tomorrow. No disrespect to Bowie, but those two teams that are getting ready to play are very, very good out of a very good conference. So we're happy that we won the game.
As you mentioned, bench scoring 35-4 in favor of Fairmont State. We'll open it up for questions.
Guys, back and forth game there in the first 7-8 minutes, and then you went on a 15-2 run to take control of the game. That run, and then in the second half, they closed it to 48-42, and you went on a quick 8-0 run in like 57 seconds. Coach was talking about the spurt ability. Talk about those two stretches of stretching the game back out, taking control.
I think, like Coach said, we have the ability to go on spurts where, I mean, it's almost, it seems unstoppable, to other people. And, the bench guys, I mean, you look at our scoring, we had 5 guys in double figures, and then we had 2 bench players, right there, pushing up on double figures. And, I mean, our depth is amazing. So, when you got guys who can come in and give the same effort, 100% effort, it's I mean, you can't be beat like that, you know what I'm saying?
Just to piggyback off Matt said, those guys came in off the bench and really gave us a spark. And when those guys come in the same energy as you can come off in the first half, and it's a difference maker.
Matt did a lot of great things early and kind of carried us, and then you got a little hot late and everything. Talk about that.
Yeah, I was struggling a little bit, and I mean, I understood that, and I just felt like I had to do other things to get involved with the game, and I made a couple plays at the end and having them go our way.
Did you think you were settling for too many threes early?
Honestly, yeah, 1 or 2 of those, but I mean, they were good looks. I mean, I'll take them any day. I mean, shoot the balls. They tell me that every day. So I mean, other than that, no. I mean, I'll probably take the same shot again. So
I don't think he settled. I want him to shoot 10 of them. I don't care. He shoots over 40. So let it ride.
Matt, there was I think there was only like maybe 8 possessions that you guys had where the shot clock went below 10 seconds. Expected, or is that too many? What you guys play?
I think that's too many, but again, like Coach said, we were really excited, and the excitement kind of gets us, sped up a little bit, but we found a way to figure it out and stay poised and stay the course and do what we do best, and we kept pushing on, and the lead just started increasing. We went on run after run, and we just couldn't really be stopped after that.
The trapping, the transition game that you guys have, what's the best way you guys can put it into words? Is it exhausting for you guys as players, and obviously it's hard for the other team to go up against?
Well, I can tell you in practice it's exhausting when you don't got guys coming in for you, but certainly in the game, you know, the emotions, adrenaline, and you know, I think defense. You know, our offense is really good, but I think defense carries this team in a lot of ways, and you know, when we get stops, steals, that just, you know, fires us up, and so, you know, we really don't get tired. You don't notice you're tired until you get back to the bench.
Guys, how much, you know, last season's early exit, how much did that motivate you, and how much did it help getting this first one under your belt? Because I thought there were some rough spots throughout the game, and then there were some times when we looked fantastic, but...
Well, I mean, me and Thomas, I mean, we've talked about it a lot. I mean, that was one thing, you know, getting past this first game, and, you know, just having that in the back of our minds, you know, that last year we didn't do what we needed to do to get to the second round. You know, that stuck with us for a long time. And even last week, you know, losing the championship. So that, I mean, Thomas, I mean, you want to piggyback?
Yeah, I feel like that loss last year fueled us all year. I mean, you could look at what we've done and the games we've won, and I feel like we know what we did last year, and we know we wasn't at our best, but all year we've been fueling the fire off that one loss, and this is where we are now, and we're just moving on from it.
Coach, you said ball security was going to be a key. You guys turned it over too much against Bowie last time around. How important was that aspect of the game today?
Yeah, it was big, Nick. You know, we still had 14. Still had probably too many. The assists were not where I'd like them to be. You know, I just think if you look at what we did in the first half compared to the second, our spray aheads were really good. You know, we practice spray aheads every day. That's getting the ball from the transporter, whoever gets the ball off the glass for a pass outlet and then downhill on the pass. We really did a good job in that second half of keeping Bowie State on the run. You know, that's our whole MO. We want to get people on the run, keep them on the run on both sides of the ball. You know, that's the biggest difference between us and a lot of pressing teams is we really play that fast on offense. And you could see we were a little out of sync tonight because we've never had that all year where the shot clock was under 10 seconds. Usually we float into something. So we'll get better from that. But I thought the crowd tonight was the difference maker. You know, having the home court advantage, these people in our community have been so good to us from a fundraising standpoint, from an attendance standpoint. You know, I just told our guys, we got to lock in. You know, there's a lot of distractions here, a lot of family in town. We got a great opportunity. We got to take advantage of that.
It's a perfect segue, Matt and Thomas. Have you guys ever experienced anything like this? You know, dueling bands, dueling cheerleaders. Matt, I think I might have seen a little hello to them earlier in the game. What did you guys think about that?
Man, I think it's awesome. I mean, I've never been in a situation to really host, you know, anything. Honestly, it's the first time I've been in this situation. And I mean, it feels great. I mean, I love playing in front of this crowd. This city is so great to us. They do so much for us and for this program. So, you know, we want to, you know, give back to them, you know, by getting wins and giving them something to be excited about in town.
Coach, you're talking about spurts, and I'm sure there's been many times this season where, you know, you get a few minutes into the second half and it's a, you know, 6-point game, 7-point game, you know, whatever. Do you get to a point where you're like, okay, our spurts coming? I mean, as you're sitting there on the sideline, you're like, okay, it's...
Yeah, I think our staff did a little bit better job in the second half, being a little bit more patient. You know, I think even us as coaches were a little antsy for this one. You know, we you know, Justin, we had such pain last year. You know, when you have such a great year and you lose in the first round, it makes for a miserable offseason. So we want to get to the Elite Eight and put ourselves in a position so bad because these kids, you know, these two guys and Sham, Caleb and Trev, these 5 kids have been the backbone of this program. Did I think we could do it in the second half, 5-6 points? Yes, because I've seen it all year. But as we advance in this tournament, we can't have those lulls. You know, we've got to be a little more consistent for the 40 minutes.
Coach, 30 wins is a pretty big deal. Talk about that.
You know, 30 wins is great. I'll be honest with you, Greg, we don't talk about it that much, you know, because I think these kids really have an understanding of how fortunate we are to host this thing. Most of these guys have been in the program for quite some time, and we want to win the national championship. So as you continue down this path, we're going to hopefully continue to win, And then we'll have time to reflect. Right now, we don't. We've got to go eat a quick sandwich. We've got to shower. And we've got to get ready to do some more work, our players included, because we got to lock in. You know, there's teams here we've never seen. You know, I don't have a great feel for Kutztown. I've seen IUP. We played them in an overtime game. So it's a lot of work in a very short period of time.
Coach, I'm just kind of wondering what your, I'm not familiar with what all the other regional brackets look like, but I can't imagine there's 3 top 10 teams in all the regionals. I'm just kind of wondering what your.
You know, just this thing is crazy. You saw today West Liberty go out.
Right.
The way they went out, I felt very, very sorry for them. You know, that is, in 15 years, I haven't seen a game like that. You know, where we're watching a monitor to see. And the refs got it right. And I think it was a little eye-opener for our guys, you know, to see a team of West Liberty's caliber. You're only guaranteed 40 minutes. And it's, you know, it's what the fans love. They love March Madness. But it's very, very stressful on the players and the coaches. But this team is very loose. You know, we joke a lot. We have a lot of fun. And that's our style. We got to continue to do that. But this region, I really believe, Justin, whoever gets out is going to win the national championship. They've got a great chance. So it's survive and advance, and we're happy that we got it done tonight.
Should a region be this?
I don't think. I mean, I was quoted last week, and I think it needs to be changed. I was very disappointed Wheeling West Lib matched up in the first round. I thought we had a great opportunity to match some other people up, but those aren't my choices. Right. You know, I can only be one voice, and I'm going to go to the Final Four and go to the D2 meetings, and hopefully we get some change. But this part of the country, it's great basketball. Right. The state of West Virginia, the exposure of this Mountain East Conference, the PSAC is really, really good. You saw a great Shippensburg team in here today. It's a tough region, very tough. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks.
guys.
Josh, you just want to come in the office?
Yeah.